did love about the march were the signs, Jeannie. For example, check this out. One said, "Men in tights for women's rights, stronger together." I thought that was so cute.
I love that.
And then there was another one that said, "I march because ranting on Facebook won't change the world."
Amen to that.
Definitely wrong.
And finally, it was one that says, "Girls just want to have fundamental rights."
I like that.
So cute. Okay, and they said 1 in 100 Americans marched.
Wow.
1 in 100. And you know what? I just think the men that stayed home wanted their women to go march so they could be home alone. That's what I think. Go ahead, march, go ahead. But you know what? I also hope with all of this that in 2 years, everybody marches to the polls too, okay? So it's nice to demonstrate.
That's awesome. That's a good
March your butt to the polls with your signs, okay? But it was a really good thing, and it just shows that you can speak and demonstrate. I used to demonstrate all the time. Yeah,
as well.
In college, I used to do it all the time.
Yeah.
And if you've never been to a march, it's great. I mean, you have the speakers, you have music, and it's just something that is the reason why this country is so great, because we are allowed to do it. So, and do it peacefully. And you can get your message across.
And if you have a lot of angst inside of you, because we had such a tumultuous year last year, you would not believe how therapeutic it is to be surrounded by people who either agree with you or not, but you're there for the same cause. So it realigns you with why you're there, to instead of harboring that in your household and over, dinner discussions where you cannot let out the same anxiety. So I really encourage everybody to make it out, I hope, to the next Women's March that's going to take place, people, because it's really a place of healing.
The thing is, too, is that the organizers, they didn't expect this type of turnout. And so they are saying that they're going to go back and make sure that they address their vision, because they want to make sure that they stay on track for what are they marching for. Because a lot of people feel like, well, you women already have everything, but what they're marching for is to make sure that they can keep everything.
Exactly.
And we're still dealing with certain things. So,
absolutely.
So reach out to your representatives by going to www.house.gov and look up who can help facilitate change where you live.
That's awesome.
All right?
Well, women aren't the only ones expressing how they feel lately. Pop star Justin Bieber, who seems to be in his feelings about his ex-girlfriend Selena Gomez dating singer The Weeknd, recently said he thinks The Weeknd's music is, quote, whack. What? I know. And according to TMZ, sources closest to Justin allege that he thinks Selena is just using The Weeknd to promote her music. Jocelyn, do you think Justin is speaking the truth, or is he just being a little jelly and petty?
First of all, let me tell you something.
Get it?
The Weeknd has had some of the baddest women in the industry.
Really?
Okay? Either he
yes, she's pretty bomb.
It's either the check or he packing, and I think he packing.
You can't make music like that.
Listen, no.
You
You can't be making. I love the Weeknd music, and I think he's amazing. And I think he's a cutie pie. And I think that he will really surprise you, the things that he talk about in his music. Like, come on, baby. Don't even bring the cologne. What I'm taking, you don't need this. We don't need to, cover the smell.
Right.
What is it that you're taking? What you going to do for me tonight, honey?
What's the deal?
Yeah, because I'm telling you.
You know when he says, "I'll go again," you want to go again, I'll go again. I'm like, yes, Weeknd. Yes.
I want to go a bunch of times.
Yeah, and guys, he can't feel his face when he's with you.
Ooh.
He likes it.
That's what I'm talking about. He loves it. And I think that Justin Bieber is a little jealous.
I mean, how can you make a statement like that?
He's a little jealous.
Remember, Selena has 107 million Instagram followers. How is she using The Weeknd?
But more importantly, I think even if you did feel that way, to make that sort of comment says that you still have some type of feeling.
You still care.
Even if I thought his music was whack, and even if you thought that, why comment on it if you don't care?
Yeah, and he's so petty because guess what? Justin Bieber, we don't hear your music on the radio 24/7 like we hear The Weeknd.
They play his songs a lot. I've been liking them Justin Bieber jams, I'm not gonna lie.
I like Justin Bieber, and honestly, we've all done it,
Is it
right?
too late now to say sorry?
But honestly, we've all acted a little petty.
Yeah.
Right? When you see your
of
ex
course. Yes.
with a really cute girl
You'll say, oh, she's not really cute. He's just with her for her body.
Only if you
we all say
care.
those kind of things.
But only
if we care. The moment we don't care, we're actually genuinely happy for it.
Yes,
It's
that is
true.
Or you got over it.
Or you got over
Yes,
it.
you see your ex with a new girl and you think she's pretty, you actually be like, damn, she is pretty.
Yeah,
Go
good for
on.
you.
Good for you.
Have
I
fun.
won't say
Go.
nothing because guess what? I'm not getting left. I'm always doing the leaving, okay? I'm peaced out. I'm out of here. And where you gonna go from this to what? I mean,
That's
for
a good
real.
point. Yeah.
Like, where you going?
Yeah, but if you feel confident, then even if he's with the next chick, you're like, I don't even care.
Child, he'll be begging to come back home to Big Mama. I ain't thinking about that.
You know,
Alternative facts.
For real.
it made me also realize how much he does still care, because you know when you say something, especially at that level of stardom, whatever you say gets picked apart by the press. It gets blown up to, I mean, you knew it was going to be the next headline once you say something like that. So it made me see how much he really is still in his feelings for me, because he said something so blatantly.
And Selena's beautiful, honey.
Yeah.
I'll be
Oh,
mad
she's
too. I'll be like, ooh.
Yes, yes. You know?
That girl
And
bad right
clearly,
there.
The Weeknd's music is not whack. Like, that's just like
it's
an
definitely.
extreme. Like, if you don't
He's
like it
just upset.
personally, then that's a personal decision. Like, have you ever heard a song that maybe you don't think is the greatest song ever, but you're like, okay, I get it. This is maybe for somebody else. But you just come out and say it's whack.
I dare anybody, though, to legit, like, go into a quiet room, dim the lights, turn on The Weeknd, and tell me your pants don't fall down to the floor. Like, honestly.
I like The Weeknd because I think my husband looks like The Weeknd. He looks like he could be his dad.
No.
You don't think Israel and The Weeknd look alike?
No.
Your husband is not that old, girl. He can't be that old, Dad.
But I'm saying they look like. I think that Israel and The Weeknd look alike, and I've actually gotten that on my Instagram. They're like, sometimes he looks like The Weeknd, and I agree, and I think they're both very good looking.
True. They are
You
both
just
good.
like the Weeknd, honey.
Well, clearly breakups can be messy, but guess what? So is dating. Married to the Mob founder Leah McSweeney recently called out SNL star Michael Che on her podcast as a woman hater after they exchanged messages on a dating app. Well, Leah soon found out that Michael had screenshots of the entire conversation, which he then decided to post on social media for the world to see. His post actually made it look, you guys, like Leah was the one acting crazy.
Dude.
That's where it gets complicated.
Blew up in your face.
So, Jocelyn, when it comes to dating and relationships, I have to ask you, do you think it's important to keep the receipts?
Let me just tell y'all something right quick.
Okay.
Do tell. Do
Listen,
tell.
when I go to my baby daddy house, because he's so lame, and he'll act like I'm
Stevie
like,
J?
yeah,
Okay.
him, Stevie Lane, and he'll act like I'm so in love, like I'm following him and looking for him and everything. And I left him like a year ago. I was the one that departed the relationship.
Okay.
He'll act like I'm the one that's stalking him. So I'll be like, yep, up in his house, yep, baby daddy house. See, he invited me over. He's been calling me all day. He wanted me to come and this and that. Documented. This is like document style, baby girl. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all can never go to a man's house or have a relationship with no man or woman and not have proofs of who's been doing what. Because they'll come for you. They'll have you looking like you a stalker and you crazy and you don't lost your mind. And they be the one that be doing that.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
That's so true, though.
And then you be looking so stupid. And it's like, I stopped those days. I no longer look stupid. I have proof. You've been calling me all day. You've been FaceTiming me all day. You've been stalking me all day. I even got pictures of my baby daddy jumping the gate to my home. Yeah.
Wait, do you post them to social media?
No, I don't post them, but I have them just in case he gets
Just
out of
in
line.
case. He does something.
That I agree with. I'm not going to lie. I save everything.
Yeah.
Really? But heck yeah.
I do too.
Absolutely. Don't ever play yourself. In the words of DJ Khaled, when you play me, you playing yourself.
Okay.
For real.
But I feel like it's important to just have it there. And I
Especially when you single and you on
collateral.
TV,
Yes.
and that's what happened.
Maybe
See,
that's
she
what
thought
it
she
is.
was gonna catch him because when I first read, I said, I know Michael not like this, and I was so happy he put it out there because then that's gonna let people know you cannot mess around with people like that. You know, you never know. You know, you've been contacting somebody on text.
Yeah, the
You have to
Snapchat
save
does
those
not
texts.
lie.
Yeah, it don't
Snapchat
lie.
does not lie.
You have to
never
be
thought
very
about
careful.
that for, I guess in marriage, I need it.
Oh, you might need to remind them. Remember you said this?
Do it anyway.
But even if it's not a relationship, if it's a business relationship or something like that, you just keep track of stuff. I always, like, if it's a real important conversation I need to have with you, I'm going to pick up the phone and call you.
Yeah.
But if it's just, I don't do all that. You know how I do. I just do the one-word answer, you know, how you doing? Yeah. Good. Fine. Good. Okay. And then I start using the emojis because I'm not going to get caught up like that. I'm sorry.
You have to be very careful with what you're writing to people as well because they can use it against you as well.
Exactly. And a lot of people out here, they be lying on you. They need to stop because we got receipts.
There's the warning first. So I wouldn't actually go to Instagram or social media directly, but I think it's important before something starts happening, just give the heads up.
But she put him on blast,
I have the receipts.
Yes,
you don't want to play this game.
Yes.
Yeah, she started it, though, so he could have gave her a warning, but it was like, by that time, you know, it got picked up all over the news, and you know, I'm sorry, let's just put it out there, the real is that he a black man, all right? And so that made him look bad. But now he had to cover himself. So you do your thing, Michael.
Defend yourself. We have to take a break, but there's more Girl Chat on the way with guest co-host Jocelyn Hernandez right after this.
There are things you do there with someone you really care about. So